What's going on, guys? Bob here, back with some fairy tales. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out this event. They added this in recently. Actually, they added in quite a few of the ticket stuff. But if you guys were doing the previous event, which is now over, you would have been able to get quite a bit of these tickets. I'm pretty sure they're going to have more of them in events and stuff like that. But they're basically just to max out your characters to +4 or 120. Basically, each one gives you 5, well, not each one of these, but basically leveling up your character one time gives you 5 levels. You need 100 of them to do anything with, and you need the character. Like if you have Natsu, you need 100 of the Natsu ones to actually use, and then of course they have all the characters. It doesn't matter which version you have, it just matters which character. So any version of Natsu basically needs 100 of these. I'll show you here in a second. I got 35. I was 5 short because I had enough, I just forgot to buy it, and the event reset, so I lost out on I think 5 or 15. I don't know exactly how much I had left. I had a few more to buy and I forgot to buy them. So only got 35, and then yeah, you basically want to get whoever, like if you have a ton of Natsu, I don't know, everyone's gonna have a different team set up, so that's basically all you're looking for in these. It does let you use them by 5, which I mean by 10, so that's nice. Really wish I had 40 of these, but yeah, we're gonna use these. I'll show you basically what you're gonna be looking for. I don't really think it matters. Yeah, basically straight out just gives it to you. All right, so you're gonna be getting a ton of different characters. It basically gives you every character that is currently available, and like I said, it works for all the Natsu characters. You're gonna have to get these at some point, because getting dupes of some characters are pretty hard, especially like event characters, or like let's say a Christmas character, it only comes around once a year, stuff like that. You're gonna need these, so saving them up is really worth it. I'm just gonna do these, and then I'll show you what or where you can actually use them, because some people ask, and I'm gonna make a guide on all those stuff. I just haven't done it yet, so just gonna see what I get. We got 2 Wendy's there, another Natsu. Don't want to go to that. My bad. I'm gonna have to go all the way back. Come on. Well, I guess if you don't know where it is, it's right here. Yeah, if you guys didn't know what these are for, that's basically what they're for. Just leveling up characters. That is loud. I am looking for him. We're looking for Zeroff, Gray. Maybe, I don't know what other characters I have. I know I have Natsu, Wendy, maybe Lucy, Levy. I don't know what other. I'm trying to think of the characters that I actually have. I have a ton of characters, I just don't remember. Urza, of course. Julia. Actually, I think I have pretty much, not all the characters, but a good chunk of them, so I don't think it really matters that much. So there you go. Also, another thing most people don't know, and they kind of just threw it in out of nowhere, so some people just didn't even know you could do this, but basically if you come to this page every day, resets daily, you have a chance at getting a free character, and you also get the book, because I know some people were asking where to get them, because they don't explain anything to you, just through in the event, or well, they did explain it, it's just you can't read it unless you know different language. But basically you get this once a day. Once a day you should be coming in here, pulling this. You do have a chance to get a 4-star as well. Probably a really small chance at getting a 4-star. Yeah, look at that. It's not even, the chances of getting it are insanely low, 0.1%. Normal rates are like 5%, I think. So even then that's hard. So getting a 4-star out of this is insanely hard. But if you collect, I think it's 21 of these, you get a free 4-star character, which is the other ticket that you guys seen. So if you guys were looking to get this ticket here, that's basically how you get it. Basically you have to play for 21 days, and well, you don't even have to play, you just got to come in here and do this. So basically you just click on this, you'll get what you get. I still haven't got a 4-star, given it's 0.1%. But if you've seen that there, you would basically, if you were able to read it, all you have to do, like if I were to click it again, it's not going to let me do it again. But if you go back out and go over here, you'll have it sitting right here. So that's basically how you get those books, because I know some people are asking, because it just popped up out of nowhere, and unless you were able to read it, you're not able to get the books. I always forget to do it every day, so I only have 7 of them. Actually, I spent some, I think. But basically, like I said, you need 21 of these books. So basically, you play 21 days in a row, you'll be able to get a free 4-star. You only can get one. I think I don't know if these reset every month. I haven't tried to find out if that works. Just because I haven't got enough. Actually, it might have reset. Because I know I bought something. I don't remember what I bought. I have enough for 3 diamonds if I wanted to. You also have these, which is also another thing. You're going to be able to get books, which is unlimited apparently. So the bottom one is the amount you can get. The top one is the amount you need. And the times is what you get. So you get 10 books, 3 diamonds, 3 rainbows, 1 of each of these. You can't actually see the stats on them, but they're there. You can only get 1. You can get a character. You can get a free 4-star. It costs 28, so 28 days. Or you can try for a random 4-star. But that's basically how you get those. I know people were asking. I'll make a video on all this stuff, but for those people that were asking, there you go. Well, basically, if you go here and I'm just going to show you the stuff that we just got. So I think the closest one I have is currently have 56, which of course is not enough. You need 100. You have every character here, and I'll tell you how many you have, and then you'll use them to level up your characters, like I said. So if you do see those tickets, it is probably a good idea to get them, or if you see these, it is also a good idea to get them, especially if you're barely starting out, stuff like that. Anytime you see this stuff in events, you should be going for it. If you didn't know what they were for, now you know. I will make a video over all of it, like all, or as much as I can, honestly, because I know people were asking what this does and that and stuff, so just make a general video for like all the tabs and stuff like that, so people will know, because I always get the same questions and I don't really want to answer them every single time. But yeah, so here's this. I did use some already. I think I used them on, was it Wendy? I don't remember who I used it on, honestly. I had 100 at one point, but I used them. Yeah, you just get them randomly. So you can actually get 3 a day if you're strong enough. So basically, this is the other one you can get. It's 70. I currently have 73, so I'm so close. Once I get 100, you'll be able to use it on a character. So yeah, we're basically, that one works on anybody. So if you go here, I think it's the second one from the bottom. Yeah, you'll be able to look at all the characters you have 5 stars. So these are all the characters that have 5 stars. You can see some that have the 3 next to them, 1 and 2. Basically, the 4 is the highest one. It'll be like a little rainbow crown, really close to him. Other characters have 1 or 2. Just depends on if you get lucky with dupes. Like, it's just the main thing that happens. Like her, I pulled all 3 of the dupes on her. Like event characters like this are going to be a little bit harder to get dupes on unless you're pulling multiple times. I think I got one on her, or there was a Juvia, I don't remember. Which one was it? It might be this one actually, let me check. I don't know, I have a dupe on one of them. But yeah, that's how you basically +4 these characters, if you guys are wondering. So that's what you do with the dupes. So if you have, let's say you pulled 4 of the same, well, it would be technically 5 of the same character, because you have the main one and then the +4. Then you would go into it, go in here, and they would be stacked right here, put them all in, and then you have the character. If not, as you can see, it says +1, 105. If not, you can go to this tab which will have this little box here. If you actually click on it, you'll see you need 100 of either or. This one works on anything, like I said, so I would recommend saving these for maybe if you're really close to a character, or event characters are really good to use it on just because they're really hard to do. I don't know, just your own discretion, honestly. And then the top one, you'll have whatever character it is. So currently we don't have enough for either, so I can't really do it, but it basically plus 2 it, and then you would have another 110 levels on it. If you actually go, I'm getting close to getting a plus 4. We actually have 2 that are really close, so hopefully we can get that done. But like I said, if you get a plus 4, you get the little rainbow maxed 120, and that's basically as high as you can get it. We need 73 or 1, and then of course if you do happen to pull an extra one of these, you can just do that as well. So it's all really up to how often you pull this stuff, or how often you spend. Yeah, we have another one there. We have these that are plus 2, plus 1s. So this is basically how you get this stuff done. If you have event characters, they are easier to get done. I don't think I currently have any that I can do it on, but like the event characters that you get from certain events, they will be able to plus 4. Some of them won't be able to, they'll be stuck. Like this one here is one of the ones you'll be able to get. It is an event character, but as you can see, it's maxed at plus 2. Same with this one, plus 2. I don't know why that is, but yeah, both of those are maxed. I think some of them max at 110 instead of 120. I don't know if that's all event characters, because like I said, I only have 2. But like this one here, I think is another one from a while back, or like the recent ones that they have in this event. If I was able to plus 5 it real quick, then like these 2 here, like if I plus 5'd, or yeah, made it to a 5-star and then try to do it, it would I don't know if they'd max out at 110 or 120. I'm not too sure, because I haven't done that many, because getting 5-star characters is pretty hard, plus focusing on certain characters currently. So yeah, that's basically how you get all that stuff done, if you guys were wondering, because I do get questions on that. Pretty simple to remember. It's second from the bottom. From there, you just need either the character itself or enough of those things to actually make it plus 1. It does, some characters max out at plus 2, which are mainly, I think, event characters. Most of the other ones that you're gonna draw from banners and stuff like that are maxing out at plus 4. So yeah, that's basically about it. And if you guys need anything else, I'm going to make a different video for everything else, but I thought I might as well do that one since we had tickets. The tickets, if you guys were wondering where I got the tickets for this, they're in these events. So they don't currently have an event with it, but like all this stuff, this is where you spend it all. If you guys are wondering where to get all this stuff, I'll make a video on how to get all this other stuff, because everyone keeps asking, and some people, like, they do the events and they don't even know how to spend their stuff. So if you're wondering where I got that guy, he's right here. Cost 20 of these books, and yeah, that's basically it. See, right here is in, like, this event ends on the 9th. You should be getting all this stuff done. Diamonds are there, like all this stuff is here. All these, you can see it has, they're unlimited, so I wouldn't worry about these. But like all this stuff here, 3, 3, 3. Diamonds first, always do diamonds, because you can use, if you don't want to hang on to the diamonds, I mean, you could use the diamonds to buy more AP, if that's how you want to play it. And then, depending on the event, I would recommend getting the 4-star, just to have it. I bought this just because I want to see what they do, still and figure that out. I would also recommend getting these first. I know they cost a little bit more, like I said, they cost 15. And you can only get 5 of them, but you can use these on anybody, as to where these, you're stuck with it. Unless that's the character, like if you have Wendy, and that's your main character, or one of the characters you have on your team, then of course buy this one, because it's cheaper. Like, it's basically 2 of these for the price of 1 of these. But these are just better overall, because you can use them on anybody. So I'm going to probably go for these first. I'll get the characters and stuff, all that stuff. and then figure it out. But that's pretty much, I'll make a video for all that other stuff as well. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. If you guys have any questions on summoning and stuff like that, let me know. I guess I pretty much explained most of it, so I don't think I'm missing anything. But yeah, that's the new tickets, or the new way to get this, because before you could only fight to get that. It's a pretty hard fight as well. It does only cost 1 AP, which is right here. So fragment battle, basically the fragments resets every day, so it resets in 6 hours. Different character every day, and you're gonna be getting different amounts, or different not different amounts, but different characters. So basically you can fight it 3 times a day. It only costs 1 AP, but the downside, as you can already tell, is it's really hard to get done. 110 on each of the characters, a ton of characters to go through. Can't remember if there's 5 or 6 battles, honestly. Might be 5. And then on this, the fragments, it is going to be random. So you can't pick which one you're going to get. You're just going to look at the bottom and you can see all these characters here. You're just going to get one random. Even though it's Natsu as like the main thing, it doesn't matter. It just, it goes with the character. So you're defeating all these characters for a chance at all, or well, not all of them, but one of these. Yeah, so there's a ton of characters. So like you may get this one even though you need maybe Happy, or you'll get Happy even though you need Natsu. Like you're gonna get random ones of these, so it's really hard to get 100, but you can do this. Once you get strong enough, you'll be able to do it 3 times a day, and I do recommend doing it. The best way to actually get this done, honestly, is wait for a really good tag. You can also use these if you want to, but they're a lot harder to get. So it's up to you, but if you get a really good tag, getting through this, getting the fragments is a really good idea. And it's 1 AP. Even if you lose, 1 AP doesn't really cost that much. It just takes like 5 minutes or whatever. But yeah, it is worth going through and getting. But if you guys are wondering where to get the things, so you can buy these 2 for 80, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you need extra help, I guess. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. I know this one was a longer one, but fragments, went over that and all that stuff. Gonna be making another video for all the rest of this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be breaking it up into parts or just putting it out, because I always get questions on all of it, or just like different pieces on little things. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but we'll see. That's gonna be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys could like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, anything, all those things would help me out a lot. I would appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys later.